Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me right here on the pitch. I think we have just finished a very exciting match that you won, right? Let's hear first from Pankaj. Pankaj, you have been leading this team. You've seen some excited games. You have won another game earlier, but this game somehow seemed to be, you know, exceeding everything that you have accomplished so far, at least in this DPL tournament. So it was a very highly contested game, low score, but at the same time, it was alive till almost the last over. So let me hear some thoughts about the game on from you.
Absolutely. We have a heck of a roster, and we always believe that the day we show our characters, it's going to be a different game. And when we saw good opponents on the other side, I'm not saying the other teams were not,
Yeah.
but this is a very hyped team in terms of we know the international players who
Yes.
played for their countries
Yeah.
are being part of that team. Everybody stepped up, and then they said that, hey, we have to win a game like this. And then you saw what's the result. And I'm proud, and I can say that we were only 50% of what we could display our skills
Yeah.
today. If we were 100% all over, then the result would have been much easier for you to not think that was a thrilling game.
No, yeah, that's and you can say that. Well, what makes your team unique is that you have lots local players.
Correct.
Okay, that's what distinguishes this team from every other team.
Exactly.
And that's why it excites us more to know more about your performance than anybody else, because you are us.
Yes.
All right.
Very true, and it definitely needs a courage for an owner like Rakesh, who believes in the local talent promotion, and you've seen some of the outstanding performances coming out from NDCC Royals.
Right.
Going forward, you'll see NDCC Royals being a big brand, and local players to promote, and it's not easy to get into this team anymore, like the way this team is playing, right?
Right.
People started thinking that, oh, okay, these players have played locally. How will they compete against some of the international players coming out there? With what's the experience they have.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of team that we have, and results talk about itself. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish where we wanted to, and there are multiple reasons for that. But any team to come in place and then become a champion, it takes time. And we've all committed ourselves to be with NDCC Royals, to travel, and as going forward, you'll see this probably win the championship pretty soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And for an event, everybody plans to win that event, right? But it's always one winner, and for that, there are circumstances, a minor slip here, a minor slip there, whether or not supporting all these multitude of factors, play into one win. But overall, the performance that becomes very, very visible. How do you compete? Was it close? How were you able to hold against good bowling? How were your bowling, going to pose difficulties for the top batsmen, etc., etc. So evaluate from that, and I think based on your performance, it will give ideas to other people to possibly look into promoting a local team as you have done.
Absolutely,
Right.
Anwar sir. And before I switch the mic to someone else, I want to wholeheartedly appreciate NTCA and you being the president. Everybody was waiting to have a DPL. Thank you so much for the efforts behind the scenes, what you have put, and you see the international players or whoever is coming here, they're seeing the standards that they play in the country level. Okay, so the amount of efforts that you have put in and the way this has been telecasting on the TV, thanks to someone like Rajan Bhai,
Yes, absolutely.
shipping in there, and nobody will think that this is a normal tournament. So one question I have for you is,
Sure.
how did you feel seeing NDCC Royals win against a mighty Punjab Lions today?
Well, I mean, as an administrator, you want to keep your sentiments different known. Okay, so I cannot play sides.
Right,
I
right.
can have friends in you and
I
you
mean, this
on
question
that,
is
yeah.
for this question is for the NTCA president.
Yes.
You're wearing that
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah,
and you
but
see NTCA local talent playing like this.
no,
so-
absolutely, and not only that. Looking at it from cricket perspective only, it is good for different teams to win. Okay, you remember there are very few people out there, Ian Chappell being one of them, who said Australia's dominance always is not good. It's not good for cricket. So similarly, in our circumstances, dominance of one team is not the best for cricket. So I'm excited that other people are stepping up and taking the place, and the place is being contested. It's not taken for granted that it is yours. So that way, I'm very excited. I was excited to see the youth beat an assembled team. I think that's a historic thing
Yes.
in
DPL.
NTCA,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
thanks. Let's. You are the one. If I remember it right, Praveen, right?
Yeah.
You scored the winning runs. Did you not?
Yeah.
Yes. How did it feel? Was it close? Was your heart, jumping up in the chest, or how did you feel?
No, I never feel that one. Anytime I go, just I play my game.
You are the cool
yeah,
cucumber type.
Yeah, whatever who is, I
Okay.
just go. It comes my slot, I'll just take
Oh.
that one.
All right. Well,
That's
very
it,
good.
yeah.
You had a cool person. Looks like Rakesh. You had a cool person who was able to execute the job. Well, if I were in them, well, I haven't been playing for a while, but I would have been, nervous perhaps.
No, I was telling team also there. We are winning anyway. Why you are just
Well, that's
Getting
that's
tension.
good. That's a
Just
very good
watch
attitude.
the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
yeah.
Let me talk to Kaushik here. Kaushik, you have played in the DPL before, right?
Yeah.
Was this this time around any different?
This is amazing, Anwar sir. I mean, this team is different. I mean, Rakesh calls this a family. This is not a team for us.
Yeah.
And the way we are, you see us how committed we are inside, but the way we are outside, we're just a big family. And all credit goes to Rakesh here. I mean, the way he's put this up, so this is amazing. This DPL was more personally amazing.
Great to hear that. Did you find the opposition much more difficult than previous times, or?
Again, every team is competitive. I think it's a T20 game. It's just on that day how the cards work. I personally think, like to what Pankaj said earlier, we are much stronger. I think put in 50% of our effort this tournament. Again, hindsight, I wish we all were at 100%. You would have seen different result today for NDCC.
Sure,
But
yeah.
I mean, all the teams are really good, and wishing all the teams, the qualifying teams, all the best for the upcoming games.
Thank you very much. Let us hear from the man who actually made things happen for NDCC Royals. So, Rakesh, what is the feeling at this point of time?
I would say, I'm feeling like a proud honor for this NDCC Royals.
No, you don't feel like you're flying in the air?
Not really.
No? Okay.
But I have been waiting for DPL from past 2-3 years.
All right.
And DPL happened. I really appreciate all the NTCA committee and Ijaz bhai and you, to make this DPL happen. And we are very fortunate to take the part of this DPL. And I personally believe on the local talents more than internationals and all, because I have been playing with local talents almost for 10 years in Dallas.
Yeah.
And I have seen each and every person, how they play, how much potential they carry, what magic they can do.
Right.
And that is what we tried to execute in this DPL. Yeah, it was like a ups and down journey for us, but the way we finished this tournament, it was tremendous.
Super.
I really achieved what I wanted to achieve as a part of this tournament. Like every single player potential, now entire Dallas will know what is NDCC Royals.
Absolutely.
And I just wanted to pass the right message to the people, like local talents carry a lot of potentials, and this local talent can do anything. What your international
Absolutely.
player can
Whatever
do.
you said to your mind.
So I'm really proud honor of NDCC Royals, and I will not say honor, but I'm the part of this royal family, and we
Head
want
of
to.
the family. How is that?
Yeah, seems good, but there are the
Okay.
people who's head of the family.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very happy to be part of this family, and I want this family to start their journey for the long, long way.
Thank you
we
very
have
much,
a lot
and that's
of
very-
distance to cover.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Very good.
Yep.
Let's hear from Shakti. Shakti, you're the person that haven't spoken to you so far.
Yes.
So let's hear what are your thoughts about, so what have you have experienced so far?
So first, I would like to say something for today's game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rakesh bhai, for giving me this opportunity to go there and open the batting for team. Like I was thinking, if I would have played for other teams, they already have international players coming there, opening the batting, opening the bowling, everything. Like they are taking the major role of the game. So first of all, thank you so much. And I was able to show up and come up with a good performance and able to prove his confidence on me. So thank you, Rocky bhai.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's
Thank you
from my
very
side.
much, everyone.
DPL, मचाएंगे तहलका